Could the latest hurricanes, earthquakes, and tsunamis be climate control or God sending us a message? I wanted to be sensitive and have some compassion for the victims involved with Hurricane Ian, so I waited a while before I recorded this podcast. There are so many confused Christians that get caught up in global warming, or for some people they say climate control. Until Jesus' return, America will always assume when it comes to who controls the weather. One understandable thing is God's words when it deals with the skies and what falls from it. The book of Genesis made it plain and clear who created heaven and earth, to include all attached to it. And you can read Genesis 1 for that. Don't worry about trying to write down these scriptures because I'm going to put them in the show notes. The Bible also clarifies who controls the seas. Mark 4:35, Matthew 8:27, and Mark 4:39. Scientists do all they can to explain any catastrophic event that deals with climate change causing horrific damage, earthquakes, hurricanes, tsunamis. When God parted the Red Sea, was that global warming? God's way of communicating with us is beyond our imagination. When you study God's word, you will understand when God is communicating with you. And you will not be fooled by Hollywood, social media, the news, and silly people's talk. That's Ephesians 4:14. Instead, you will be grounded in God's word, knowing what the truth is. It is truly amazing how social networks light up during hurricane season or any bad weather. All the conspiracy theories come out of the closet with explanations explaining why America is going through a weather crisis. Social media is dangerous for fickle Christians. They are easily deceived. Once again, Ephesians 4:14. Now, this podcast is not trying to take anything away from climate control or for some who say global warming. Man do have certain ways, I will admit, to destroy the earth that God created for us. This podcast is just making you aware and to think sometimes. After reading God's words, you will know the difference. Look in the show notes below for all scriptures for this topic. Also, don't forget to get your free Bible study video, Spiritual Maturity. Only thing I'm saying is, when you read God's words, you're going to see a lot of different catastrophic events going on in the Bible. You're going to see whirlwinds. You're going to see, well, we call them hurricanes. That's my opinion. We call them hurricanes. You're going to see the Red Sea being parted. You're going to see a whole lot of things. Look at Noah, where it rained for 40 days and 40 nights. Was that global warming? So that's all I'm saying is sometimes when we have these catastrophic events, we have to really, really stop and think, is it something that man did to mess with the weather, or was that God trying to talk to us? Take care and God bless.